and David Ferrer also through to the next round, while on the women's draw, FQR186 has advanced, beating Anna Ivanovic. Tennis with Loopy Olive Oil, ranked #1 in NZ. Tottenham's put a major dent in Manchester United's Premier League title hopes. United are only 5 points clear of Man City at the top after their 1-1 draw with Spurs. Returning Spurs midfielder Scott Parker is looking up the table after taking 4 points off Man U this season.
I think, we've shown a real resilience. We've had a good first half to the season, really. We need to now go and push on, keep getting points and keep as tight as we can. Our objective is 4th, but, if we can improve on that and get better than that, then so be it.
Chelsea posted their first league win at Stamford Bridge in 2013. Even better for Blues fans. It was an arch rivals Arsenal who went down 2-1 football with the New Zealand Security Association, professionalising the security industry. Fast bowler James Fuller made a name for himself in the HRB Cup triumph for Otago. 4 wickets as the Firebirds fizzled to 143 for 9 from their 20 overs. Bolts reaching the target with 4 wickets to spare.
You can't put it down to one person. The whole team's contributed. We've been put into some really tricky situations, and we've come out on top time and time again.
Otago will represent New Zealand at the lucrative 2020 Champions League in India later this year. The South African cricket captain AB de Villiers has been suspended for the rest of the ODI series against the Black Caps. This given him had to sit out the last 2 matches for a slow overbreak during the game. Game 1 lost to New Zealand. He was replacing the squad by David Miller. We'll see. Take over the captaincy. Cricket and painting go together with Mitre 10 Mega. The Breakers forward Mika Vakona played through a back injury to power the Auckland Basketball Club to an 88-66 win over Adelaide on the road. Vakona top scored with 16 points and had 7 rebounds and 6 assists. Stats that don't come as a surprise to assistant Dean Vickerman.
Often he seems to be able to do that. He focuses well when he's got something else to worry about.
It's the Breakers' 7th straight win. They host the Sydney Kings on Thursday. I'm Hamish Mackay. It's exactly 9 minutes after 8. Your updated weather is next on The World at 8.
Live traffic with Toyko St Luke's massive 20% off store wide. Very heavy run at the top of the northern city bound between Otago Valley Road and Constellation Drive. Following a crash at Constellation Drive, on-ramp police is still on the scene there. On the northwestern motorway city bound, they've just cleared the crash after St Luke's. That traffic though is heavy through Partiki and again from Great North to St Luke's. And the southern heavy between Princes Street and Green Lane. 20% off all toy brands like Lego, MGP and Sylvanian families at Toyko St Luke's or toyko.co.nz. TNC apply.
There's nothing like Australia. United Travel and Qantas have Australia on sale. 3 nights and flights to Sydney start from only $699. Add 3 nights in the Blue Mountains from $229. Or fly one way to Cairns or Adelaide from $289. Plus, ask us about our great deals to Melbourne, Gold Coast, Sunshine.
Marco says it's a pleasing effort from his side.
We've had a good first half to the season, really. We need to now go and push on, keep getting points and keep as tight as we can. And our objective is 4th, but if we can improve on that and get better than that, then so be it.
So United are 5 points clear of second placed Man City, with Spurs 4th. 4 points adrift of Chelsea, who edged Arsenal 2-1 at Stamford Bridge. The Otago Bolts will be in India in September for the 2020 Cricket Champions League. The Bolts have qualified by beating Wellington by 4 wickets in the HRB Cup final in Dunedin. Black cap Ian Butler smashed 23 off 10 balls to get them home and always believed he could win the match.
Early in the season when Nathan and Nishan were here, I didn't get a chance to bat, so I still had to trust that when I did get an opportunity I could do it and just keep training hard, but it's so rewarding to be able to front up.
Cricket with powered paint brushes and rollers, Kiwi has since 1961. And Toulouse's bid for a record 5th Heineken Cup rugby title was over for another year. The French Giants have been beaten 9-5 by Leicester at Welford Road. Luke McAllister and Leonard Boxis missing a brace and kicks each for the French side. Leicester will travel to Toulon for the quarters. The other quarterfinals have Harlequins against Munster, Clermont meeting Montpellier, and Saracens against Ulster. Matt Brown, News Talk ZB.
Cheers, Matt. News Talk ZB WeatherWatch 24/7, introducing the new Smart Viera Trade Me TV app, available now on Panasonic Smart Viera TVs. Let's take a look around the country. The capital, fine with some morning cloud today, a high of 21. Christchurch, morning cloud, then fine with 20. And Dunedin, a fine day for you, and 20 degrees. The outlook in Auckland, this morning cloud will clear away to a fine day ahead, an expected high today of 24 degrees. Currently in the city of Sales, it is 19 degrees.
Check out the 4 big ranges of spa pools at Hot Spring.
Just a
discussing, I think that Nick Smith, what he gets is one of those super ministry that brings together fisheries, forestry and agriculture. I believe that's probably what it is, so it's not a damp squib. It seems to be a pretty major portfolio. 12:08 in the US, President Barack Obama has officially launched his second term with a private inauguration ceremony at the White House ahead of a public event tomorrow. This all happens because it falls on a Sunday. The presidents always get inaugurated on Jan 20. And while much of the interest will of course focus on the big politics, entrepreneurs are also catching in on the event. One of them is Benjamin Sherman. He's selling Obama condoms of all things on Washington's National Mall. He's with me now. Benjamin, good morning.
Technically it's good afternoon on this side of the world.
Okay, well technically it's good morning here. It's Monday, so we're a day ahead and Monday's looking pretty good, Benjamin. How's business?
Wonderful. Business is stimulated. These are hard times, but plenty of people are looking for the presidential protection here in Washington, D.C.
And people care about the inauguration. I mean, it's the second one. Is this a big deal in the U.S.?
People do care about it. I mean, there's an expected crowd of between 800,000 people here coming into town tomorrow to celebrate in democracy and, what would be a peaceful transfer of power if we were electing another president. But Obama did get in for a second term.
Can you tell me about those 800,000? Is that mum and dad putting the kids in the SUV and driving for a day to go there to be a part of democracy? Is that something
I haven't asked anybody if they put their kid into an SUV and driven down, but there's a lot of people from all over the country coming to support democracy. And you can hear that the crowd of people behind me cheering.